Welcome to my birthday live stream. Thank you all for waiting. I don't know what I'm doing here, but my good friends have shown up, including someone who just re-arrived in the back. It's Bruce. We've got Nate of Hall Yeah Comics, John's Comics for Friends, Omnibo from Omniverse, and of course, Brucifer Morningstar from Kingdom of Nerds. Thank you.
Well, hell, Satan.
I think you meant Aussie verse.
Don't give unnecessary fuel to unnecessary fire.
There's enough fires we can burn on our own.
Dante. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Oh, Thomas, you kind of missed that, but thank you for dropping in. James, you're a champ. You're great. All right. I don't know what coast I don't even listen. I think he's on the East Coast with us, but this man, he is there every stream, every hour of the day for so much of this community. God bless him. Nate is omnipresent. Heroes for Hire will shortly be omnipresent. Dan's Comics Corner. Dan. Hey. I was just rewatching our episode, Dan. How funny is that?
Dan.
So as I'd like to remind everybody, 2025 was a wonderful year for comic books. And it was a shit-ass fucking year for everything else. and like, I'm
good for Marvel, though?
Huh?
Was it good for Marvel, though?
Yes, when they did Batman, Deadpool, Batman. That was the smartest thing they did. Otherwise, Marvel's trajectory was pure dumpster fire, and they ended the year in a crash landing inferno right outside of Jamaica Queens Bay, and we called that the end game blind bags.
There were 3 titles that I read last year from Marvel that I'm still reading: Ultimate Spider-Man, Ultimates, and Miles Morales. I gave up on X-Men. Ooh.
I'm also reading Ultimate Black Panther.
I'm reading nearly.
You guys don't even read. The fact that I watched Bruce read the best book going at Marvel and give it a meh, I was like, come on, buddy. Come on. Infernal and Incredible Hulk. Philip Kennedy Johnson's been crushing that. Right, and the fact that Bruce couldn't even give it a thumbs up enthusiastically.
I gave the first issue a thumbs up, but then the second issue I was just like, we've seen this before. It's been done.
I know, but Bruce, you got to give it a shot.
That book's incredible.
Sometimes a really thoughtful writer will go back to something we've already seen, already done, acknowledging that we've been there to give us something new. Where thoughtless writers are like, I'm going to take that idea and put my own damn spin on it because I feel like it, and then you're just mad at everybody.
I'm still sour. I'm still sour from the Donny Cates Hulk. All right.
I didn't even read that. That's why I'm in a better place.
Hulk space Hulk or whatever the hell it was.
In the name of that man's physical health, I'm going to give him a pass. I'm going to give him a pass because of his health. I was really loving Vanish. Then he got terribly ill. Then Vanish got, they had to wrap it up without him. And that was really sad. But I really enjoyed him.
He was becoming my favorite writer.
Yeah. The Jed MacKay X-Men is actually pretty good. I am sorry. If you love it, I love that for you. But no, not for me. Gail Simone on Fanny, not so much. I love Gail Simone's interactions with people, and I swear to God, I'm so sorry I can't hear anybody. I'll fix that in a moment. Gail Simone's character interactions are like fabulous, and then everything else is like flat for me. Looking forward to Psylocke Ninja. A lot of people are. Right. I'm not sure what their excitement is based on. I have no idea. Because there was no energy. There was zero energy for her last series. Where was this energy for her? I don't know who woke up and said, oh my God, Psylocke is back. She is the moment. She is the woman. She is like, I don't know who said it was okay for her to come back now.
It's
to get excited.
All about new Guna covers for people to goon over.
I know, but her first issue of her last series had fabulous covers, including a spot foil with pink energy everywhere. All right, I've readjusted my volume. Bo, you were saying something. Please go ahead.
I've got 2 things to say now. Funny enough, Gail Simone has just asked to follow me on Instagram, so I feel like really special right
Oh,
now.
nice.
I'll say yes.
Who was it that mentioned the
Leave
Punisher?
that one parked for a couple days. Make her sweat it out.
Yep.
Never.
Billy Powermax said the Punisher is coming back because they still need to reckon the Jason Aaron run. That's what I'm waiting for.
And I know I'm going to sound like a villain here. I
Never.
don't want to entirely retcon his run.
I love the
I don't
Jason
want to
Aaron
retcon
run,
it.
Punisher.
I just want him
I love
back.
it. I love that run. He's asking for a retcon, I think, is what he means to say there.
Right.
No.
But I'm not.
I don't want to retcon that run. I thought Jason Aaron did a great job, and it
Is that
tied
the
in
one
with
with the hand?
Zdarsky's Daredevil nicely.
I
Yeah.
thought he meant reconcile. You know,
No, I
they
think
need
he
to
meant
reconcile
retcon.
the run.
I actually like that. Probably is the only Punisher run I've actually liked.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I'm not a
man.
Punisher fan. I never
You're
have
not a
been.
It's come on. It's bigger than Punisher.
I think
He's one of the best
my
characters
dislike of Punisher is working in law enforcement for so long and having assholes
There it is.
take the symbol and put
That's
it on
fair.
there and be assholes
Yeah.
with it to other people in the public. So that's just me.
I loved Garth Ennis on Punisher, but that's old. That's what
I go older. I liked the original War Journal with Jim Lee. So that's my Punisher era.
I remember that era too.
I'm very, very behind in Moon Knight. I'm like 3 series behind Moon Knight.
Which
I
I
am
hear is
too.
one of the best books at Marvel, and I have not read that one.
Yeah. I got the Jed McKay Omni, and I need to read that.
Because he's still writing it, right? He's still on it.
He is.
I think so,
E-
yeah.
Every time they relaunch, it's still Jed McKay Moon Knight. They just give it a different subtitle.
So then,
Yeah.
Bo, is it like the first chunk of his run? Then is in an omnibus.
It is. It would be. Hang on, I'm
I'm
just
gonna
checking
go-
my CLZ.
I'm gonna go research this.
And let's
In
see
stock
here.
trades,
Moon
here I
Knight. A B C D E F G H I J K L M. Here we go.
I love
Moon
this.
Knight by Jed McKay. And it doesn't tell me the issues on CLZ, of course. So it's probably like the first 30 issues or so of his run.
Yeah, I'm just
from-
gonna look for an omnibus with Jed McKay's name on it.
Yeah, it's just Moon Knight by Jed McKay Omni.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Rob Thomas, hi. Flash by Night, welcome. Jed is still writing Moon Knight. Yeah, I think he's doing a much better job on Moon Knight. Is the best thing at Marvel. It made me finally hit puberty at the tender age of 33. Oh my God, Max. Jesus.
What?
Max,
Congratulations.
photos.
Better late
Glad
than
it happened, buddy. Pop that cherry.
But yeah, man, I think the only good idea Marvel had this year was One World Under Doom.
I'm like, am I the only
Really?
one having a revelation from this comment right now? Growing up in a high control doomsday cult. Okay. All right. I want to process and unpackage that at a later date, Billy. We're going to process and unpackage at a later date. Nerdy Geek, what's up?
Nerdy, you're fired.
Why is he fired? Stop firing him. Listen, I don't even like you joking about it. Happy birthday to ya.
Nerdy is a very important part of the kingdom.
Yes. Melanie Manga, thank you so much. Oh my God. Yo, check out Sheena. Check out the girls. Check out everybody. They're amazing. They're so amazing. Well, boy, Brad is here. Cantonese Comic Kid, what's up? Happy New Year to you as well. Sheena. I love Sheena. Sheena needs to be on my channel. We need to talk. We need to do stuff. Sheena, listen, like, oh my God, Sheena is on my list of people I want to go comic book shopping with. I think that'd be great. Like, I need to visit all of y'all and like have a professional like videographer editor like actually follow us on a day of comic book shopping, you know? And just like what shenanigans we get into, and then like how many times we have an ice cream break.
Ugh, ice cream. Ugh.
Okay, you're out. And so
This comic book crawl.
listen, Bruce, with that tongue, I figured you'd enjoy a good cone at least. So
I enjoy good icy Italian ice. I do love Italian ice. Teas.
Italian ice is different to normal
It's
life.
very different. Can you imagine that I'm there and I'm like, oh, is this a French creme vanilla? I was like, give me that. And he's there like, yeah, give me a strawberry icy. And then we just cut to a video of me like eating and him just like resentfully having an icy.
Yes.
Okay.
Or some gelato. I can eat gelatos.
How could you'll eat a gelato? Okay.
I eat a gelato.
All right, there we go. There's not that big of a. I mean, there's a big enough difference. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But you know. Ooh, painful. Close. Every time it's close to dropping a book, it's terrible. However, my laps.
What's in your lap?
My life is in constant state of near collapse, so I may not buy any new books in 2026. That's gonna be fun.
This whole year, comics bizarro.
Why?
Flash, I am, but I'm close to dropping it.
The omnibus for McKay's Moon Knight is out of print.
Oh,
just a heads up. You can buy it for almost $230 on eBay if you really wish.
Listen, I feel Jed McKay did something very special with Moon Knight and my man the Shroud, so I'm all for it.
It's not
I'll just read it on the
IST.
app. I'll just open the Marvel app and power through like 10 years of Jed McKay's Moon Knight.
I will. I do want to let everybody know that Midtown Comics is doing 40% off all their back issues from letters A through I forgot what letter, but it's like really good books back there. You can still find some absolutes and ultimates there if you want them almost half price. So head over to Midtown Comics.
Those sons of bitches.
I spent a lot of money yesterday in Midtown Comics.
Steve, I love you so much. So, by the way, over at the Council of Comics, we always think of Phil as our heart. All right. But I just want everyone to know that C Bizzle has my heart.
Same.
See, same. So, by the way, my favorite thing. So, two of my favorite things in the world was watching John go on MJ Comics and the two of them bond and fall in love with each other over.
That's a little extreme.
Really? Because we can play the tape.
I haven't talked to James in months.
All you have to do is say hello and mention Lost, and you will be rekindled instantly.
Fair. That's instantly. Fair. But that's true of me with anybody at this point.
The way they started talking about Lost was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. But my other favorite thing was John and C Bizzle together. C Bizzle being on John's channel, it was so beautiful. I was like, I love when my friends are making friends. It's so beautiful. All right, what's 40% off over here?
Did the sale end already?
They're nasty.
Holy crap.
It said A and B. Letters A and B are 60% off.
Ooh, where?
They're just selling all their Absolute and Batman books, I guess.
On my phone, it said it.
Oh, on your phone.
X-Men fans can go fuck themselves.
Yeah, we're not making it to X. Sorry.
They're like X-Men gets no discount. Basically only people who like Avengers. That's it.
Avengers.
That's all you get.
I thought it was Absolute and Batman. That's all they were covering.
Yeah.
Right. Well, right. All the Absolutes get a perk.
Right.
All right. 50% off. Okay. All right. 60% off. I am reading that correctly. Okay. All right. 60. Okay. All right. I see you.
Wouldn't that Amazing fall under that?
Yeah, it should. Let's go back.
Look at Bruce asking about a Marvel book.
What? I literally have like X-Men 150 through the end. All right, the first run. So I'm a Marvel fan. That makes me a Marvel fan.
Where are the Marvel books? Where are the? Oh, come on! Amazing Spider-Man. They're cheating us, everybody. They're cheating us. Oh, Matt, I thought I sent you the link.
I can do it if you want.
I got this.
Okay.
I got this.
Cliff's got like 6 screens open. He's got,
I have
music playing somewhere in the background. He doesn't know where it's coming from.
No, that's not true. I know where everything is coming from. It's one of my powers.
You can tell where Cummy's coming from.
That too.
I hope so.
You wear goggles.
9-panel grid. What's up? Happy New Year.
Hey, Eric.
Did you hit search?
Did I just what?
Hit search on Amazing Spider-Man?
I did, yes.
Are you looking for something specifically?
I don't know. Seems like Cliff's just kind of
I
letting his mind go.
This is just annoying. Let's go to something. There's Matt.
Hello.
Matt.
Hello.
You might need to take your overlay off to see Matt.
Matty, you
Here we go.
some bitch.
There he is.
You don't have to see me. I might break the camera. So
Oh my God. Don't you start the new year with that. Don't start the new year with that shit here, Matthew. All right? You're here. You're alive. You're breathing. F anybody who has a problem with it and the way you live your life or any of that. You push that shit right out of your mind right now. All right?
hey, I will say I made a New Year's resolution to buy even more comics and toys in the new year.
There you go. There you go. There you
Fight the
go.
power.
That's
Who,
right.
who just sent me a group
I'm
chat?
kidding about Lost. I was just trying to give you a hard time. I actually like the show.
I'm watching you now, Matt. I'm watching you.
I'm on a watch list now.
I'm sure you're on lots of them. Come on, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, well,
Can
I
you
report
believe?
on Che Guevara in college? I did a paper on Che Guevara, and I bought like the guerrilla warfare book, so I'm sure I'm on a watch list somewhere.
All right, so-
Copy for nothing.
Let's just figure it out. Bruce, what series of Spider-Man we looking at? Series 1?
Maybe.
What are you looking for?
He doesn't want to tell us because it's going to affect speculation. All right, you know what, Bruce? Let's play it this way.
What speculation? I don't do speculation on my channel.
Oh,
It's
right,
definitely
because
the devil's
You're thinking of yeah.
buying books and then highlighting the change in their value has nothing to do with spec.
No, that's just to let the community know what books they have in their collection, and maybe it might be going up or down in price.
It's
has
the
nothing
Dallas
to do with
Times Herald
speculation.
giveaway, isn't it?
That's speculation, ain't it?
You are
I hardly
straight up
sell
talking about
comics.
you are straight up talking about investment and speculation. Sorry.
I'll take investments.
Yeah. All right. Now listen. I listened to a bunch of that stuff, and I don't believe in it, right? But like, I understand why it's interesting to some people. The main thing for me is to make sure that I jump on the books that I need to buy before other people jump on them for a stupid reason.
That's right.
Well, here's a book to jump on. Absolute Wonder Woman 12.
Why 12? Zatanna?
Yeah, last page. Zatanna's. She's named. She's shown. It's still cheap for all you Zatanna fans. And you got all the 20-year-old and teenagers already cosplaying as the new Zatanna on TikTok.
I respect their energy.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I love everything about the Goblin Saga, so like automatically I love this.
That's one of my favorite Spider-Man runs as a kid. Because John Romita Jr., I remember going back and getting them. Like I don't know. I just thought it was very punk rock to have that one cover on issue 250. It's like, it's great. Steal it.
Amazing.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I got chaotic hobgoblin energy.
Chaotic.
I can understand that. I can appreciate it. And again, just certain issues that really speak to me, even though they have nothing to do with nothing for anybody else. You know, like Spider-Man battling a mysterious force to get to Punisher's battle van. This one's now famous.
Why?
With the Red Ghost and his Super Apes. We even got a reprint of it. Where's the facsimile of it with the really cool freaking?
Do you reckon the Red Ghost is going to be in the new Fantastic Four?
See what happens. We got Cliff onto websites, and now he's like, I don't even know what my show is anymore.
You're right. You're right. All right.
This is a birthday party. Where are the balloons? Where's the fireworks?
Let's
Where's the strippers? Where's the dancing?
I think Bo was saying something about Fantastic Four.
But Red Ghost should have been in it, and he's not.
No. I'm saying in the new Fantastic Four Planet of the Apes crossover.
Oh, that would be neat.
Oh.
And because it was asked for, let's just do just a little something.
I guess
this is exactly where. Who did we lose?
No one.
We didn't lose anyone. Why did okay? My eyes are killing me. All right. So that video is exactly why Bo is like, oh, Cliff only likes them hairless twinks, and I'm like, that's not fair. I also like twunks, and and then of course.
Diverse.
And of course, my favorite age-appropriate crush of the year.
To be fair, he's very funny.
I don't think that's what was selling him at that point.
No, but I don't think this was a selling point there.
If you like that type.
Right, which I obviously do.
Yeah.
I like a little variety of type, but I don't know. It's obviously not a big gambit. Protox, thank you. Rattlesnake, in case I didn't say it earlier.
I think Bruce likes a little more like Sean Connery, like hairy chest type Tom Selleck, Magnum PI thing.
Gil Gerard.
Okay, no, 80s Tom Selleck.
Gil Gerard.
80s Tom Selleck is definitely
all about. My mom was all about Magnum PI, those little short shorts, and his Hawaiian shirt. Yeah.
All right, let's begin with the Cliff trivia for you on the panel.
Oh no!
Let's get warmed up. What was the first comic book character I seriously collected?
Superman.
Yes,
Superboy.
that's correct.
Right.
I would have said Superboy. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rough. No, it's Superman.
Oh, James with a super chat here.
Oh, speaking of MJ, thank you.
Happy New Year, MJ.
Happy New Year, sir. And in honor of that,
to American dollars.
Very nice.
Absolutely. And you know what? In American dollars, this is enough for a drink.
A light beer.
No, a happy hour. I gotta time it right. I gotta be there exactly 4:30, but that's gonna get me a real good drink at 4:30.
There it is.
All well drinks half off.
Yeah, I'll be there at La Casita, And I'll be like, this one's on, James. All right. Question number 2. No, I'm going to save question number 2. We're going to skip ahead. What era of comic books do I gravitate to most?
1980.
Silver,
bronze age.
Gold, silver, bronze, modern.
I said bronze.
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 Oh,
Copper.
John's getting it first for bronze.
I was going to say New 52.
Where I want to, so I could just vomit on screen. Excellent.
Marvel. I'm going to say Marvel now, but I'm just kidding.
Now, this next one has multiple answers.
That's correct.
All right. There's multiple answers. So the first person to say and get it right is going to get this point.
1, 2, or 3 fingers. Let me stop.
3.
And the thumb.
Thumb doesn't count as a finger.
5. I go 5.
What? Because it's opposable?
Fist.
Yeah, you got a lot of
You know,
wiggle room.
when the folks in the panel who are in education say this
I killed
shit,
John.
don't worry. Y'all, I got the two teachers up here with me,
Yeah.
and I'm worried.
Education
All right.
is important.
All right, here's the question. What's one character I never connected with?
Deathstroke.
Deathstroke?
Yeah.
Legion of
Deathstroke.
Comics.
G.I. Joe.
Yeah, I thought you said Deathstroke. Never connected with
Odd.
John Kent.
Cyclops because he's a chode.
Ooh.
Big Barda.
Hey, leave Cyclops alone, all right?
Yeah, he's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say leave Cyclops alone. I'm still hot for Scott, so I'm like, we're not
Matt's
playing.
back in the good side of John.
Yeah, like
Wolverine?
the guy will abandon you when he finds out his old.
Is this a Marvel or a DC character?
It could be. That's why there's multiple answers. It could be Marvel or
shit.
DC.
Archangel.
No.
Guy Gardner.
Peter
Who?
Parker.
Guy Gardner.
Jack Arthur is who?
He's a
Guy
Guy
Gardner.
Gardner.
Oh, Guy Gardner. No, I've had moments with Guy.
Okay.
Peter Parker.
Nope. Love me some Spider-Man.
Scott Free because you're more.
I
like-
enjoy Mr. Miracle and Big Barda.
Lightning Lad.
Nope. I love the Legionnaires.
Yeah.
That's true. He does love the Legionnaires.
Really struggling here.
Thor?
Stephanie Brown.
Thor.
Nope. Thor's
Clay
cool.
Supergirl. Clay
Iron,
Supergirl.
Iron Man.
Wait. Which Iron Man?
The
Yeah,
Iron
yeah.
Man. You started.
Just regular Iron Man? Bo, you said
I said Clay Supergirl, the one that was
Lady
in Death-
Supergirl? I like
Death of
Matrix.
Matrix, yeah.
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 War Machine?
War. Okay, I'm gonna give it to you for War Machine.
Chat says Alf.
But specifically War Machine, I have no problems with Rhodey.
Okay,
And
good to know.
and I feel like they've misused him many, many, many times.
Howard the Duck.
I was going to say Darkwing Duck.
Howard the Duck would also count.
So we found your Marvel character. What's the DC one? Or are you still waiting for that answer?
Well, actually, the one that comes closest, but it's not true because I have felt a connection to him. I just don't in recent years. Is Batman.
Yeah,
But that answer is not entirely true. Okay. Comic book Peacemaker, I've never felt anything for.
Yeah.
But John Cena is a totally different thing. I get it.
Yeah, this is blasphemy. This is going to be blasphemy, but comic book Barry Allen has never done much for me.
I can see that. I'm a Wally West guy.
Right, I grew up in the Wally West era, so there's that. I've
Al
never.
Jordan?
Oh, you got none of you said Punisher.
Somebody
I've
said in the chat.
I've never truly felt anything.
We
for Punisher.
didn't want to offend Billy
do you-
Power Max in the chat.
Yeah, I
How do
know.
you not feel anything for Punisher?
Who?
Punisher.
What do you mean?
How do you not feel anything for Punisher? Don't you ever think to yourself, yeah, I'd love to go out and just
I'm
be the
hurt.
Punisher?
I'm hurt.
No, that's not who I am, Bo. I'm the guy who wants to do Men Across America.
Right.
And if
Well,
John Barry
me and you
call
are-
yourself,
I'm taking
call
it.
yourself the Love Punisher.
There you go.
No, that will probably be Bruce's nickname in Canada.
Wasn't there
Best superhero ever.
that P. Diddy hired called the Punisher?
Oh God, no.
Bo, I need this comic now. The Love Punisher.
I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Big Bizzle.
I don't know what it's gonna be like. I don't know what the costume is, but I'm yeah. Kickstarter paid me now.
The Love Punisher's
The Punisher's skull, but
logo
it's the
instead
shape
of.
of a heart. It's a pink skull, heart-shaped skull.
I was going to
Yeah.
say it's actually a skull, but it's smiling.
Okay.
All right, this is
Sounds like a
my-
Care Bear.
Oh, that's oh my God, Care Bear skull on fire.
What?
Yeah.
I like it.
Let's think about that. Let's think about
Leave the
that.
Care Bears out of your nightmare field. Jeez.
And I'm not saying that Barry isn't awesome or that you can't love Barry. I'm just saying I never felt a strong connection to him.
He was too fast for you.
All right, but this is All right, character I never connected with. All right, here's the hard one. All right, not what year my channel started. Not that. What year did Cliff on Comics actually start?
2023.
3 years ago.
2024.
2022.
Who said 2023 first? I think it was Bo.
It was
Bo.
Bruce, I thought. Oh, okay.
I said 2023.
Said
Oh,
2023. All right, bonus question. Why did I become Cliff on Comics?
So you could meet
Because you're a
60
nerd?
Australians.
No. John, did you have one?
I was just gonna say, yeah, to meet to meet sexy comic fans, of which there are few.
There are none.
There are few and far. No, not none, Bruce. Just few and far between.
To launder
Few and
money.
far between.
It's a niche.
You
Very
created a channel to launder money.
Nope.
You did it for the gays and the gals.
I do love comics, and you know what? And partly my mission is for the gays and the gals. But does anybody else have a
To wear
an
a
idea?
tiara on screen because you don't like wearing one around your house without a camera.
That has nothing to do with it, but that is also
False.
a fairly true statement. Nate, any thoughts?
all the time. What?
Any thoughts on why I became Cliff on Comics?
Oh, is it because the initials spell cock?
No, that was just fun.
Oh, okay.
Because remember the Council of Comics, that unfortunately happens as well.
All right, I'm
Something
done.
that Sam does not love.
You want to control over the content and
Wonderful.
interviews on your own channel.
It's been a
I
great
feel like
time.
I should get half a point for that.
No, you know, I want to give you half a point.
too.
Give him all my points. All my points
So-
go to
You
me.
need to add
So,
a- I
Bruce,
feel
you're
like you
not
need to add a
entirely
K word.
Bruce, you're not entirely wrong, but that was an after effect. It came about because I hated how no one knew who I was in the chat, and everybody else had cooler names than me, and I was just Clifford NY, and I was really annoyed. And I'm like, this is crap. And then I got on the computer, I'm like, it's Cliff on Comics.
That's it? Really?
Yeah, I couldn't take it anymore. I would be sitting in people's chats, and everyone's like, "Oh, I don't know who Cliff is," and I was like, "You don't know who Cliff is." I'm like, I'm gonna make sure y'all never forget.
And we
they
never will.
did.
Mission accomplished, Cliff.
Thank you. Cliff wants to meet more guys. I meet plenty of guys. Not that I do anything with any of them, God help me, but I meet plenty of guys because of comic books. And occasionally I'm like, dude, why are you with this woman? Like, why? Even
Will you
I'm a
stop
step
saying
up,
that
and
to
I
me?
know that we're pushing sexual
Oh my
boundaries here.
God.
Yeah, Claudia's getting sick and tired of you saying that to me.
I don't say that to you. I love Claudia. Big Lion Cat. Yay. I love you, Patrick. I love you. Yo, Patrick and I did Big Man Belly Rubs together at 3 Men in the Basement, and we won all the shit we bought raffle tickets for. It was great.
I thought you was going to say you were docking. Just making never know what can happen in a basement.
Only you, Bruce.
What?
My new name is DLC on the buffet line. Oh my goodness.
It's getting warm in here.
Whew, it's hot in this room.
I had to turn the fan on.
I need to turn
Gotta
my
get
camera
these
off.
pants off.
All right, we're gonna shift into honest comic book hot takes.
Okay.
I'll start with John because he likes pressure.
Oh goodness.
What character is overrated? And don't you dare say Cyclops. I will come after you.
Okay. Hi.
No, you're allowed to say Cyclops.
I mean, the easiest answer is Spider-Man and Batman are massively overrated, massively overproduced, massively overused.
Yes.
I think they're both overrated. Honestly, I get bored with both of them very quickly if the writer doesn't bring A game stuff. Like I've read too many mediocre Batman comics and too many mediocre Spider-Man comics.
The mediocre Spider-Man comics is because of insufferable interference.
I legitimately avoid both of them now. Like I will avoid their new books, like unless I'm hearing absolutely incredible things. I just am not interested in either of them.
Yeah, but the thing is, of characters that I relate to, I find Spider-Man so incredibly relatable.
I used to at a certain phase, but I feel like because either they let him grow way too much and now he's got like 6 kids and he's older, or they never let him age. He's still in college. Like I just can't keep up with him anymore. And I don't think there's a consistency of vision for the character, except that they don't want people to change him.
Yeah.
So number one, yes, Storm beat the hell out of Cyclops. No powers, love her.
I love this guy. I don't know who that is, but Black Spiders is my new best friend. Preach.
Oh, Black Spiders is amazing. Get to know.
Instant subscribe.
So
look, I left Cliff flustered.
Yes, but like no. So Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So the reason that I still have this giant warmth is, again, Spider-Man was there for me in my formative years, and there were some great stories. But more importantly, the world we live in today, every day proves to me that we're getting closer to a real life Spider-Man and further away and completely away from a real life Batman.
Okay. Interesting.
Right? Like if one of those superheroes were to come into existence, I think it would sooner be Spider-Man.
You think we're more likely to have radioactive spiders than billionaires who care about helping people?
Absolutely. Right. And I dare anyone here to tell me I'm wrong.
Sorry. I just was trying to clarify.
And card collector Toby, I sold every last one of my action figure collection in December. I have yard sales and I'll be offering my comics in 2026. Oh my, Toby.
I wish I thought about the action figures earlier.
If you have any DCU, send them my way.
All right.
I need your G.I. Joe comics. I need them
We'll
all.
take the doubles, Bruce.
All right.
Nate, overrated comic book character.
You got a lot of doubles and triples.
I mean, my first thought was Spider-Man for the same reason, and what you said, Cliff. Like, it's not that he's a bad character at all. I loved Spider-Man, classic ASM, and even in the 90s up until the Clone Saga. But like, there has not been a modern Spider-Man book I've read in the last 15 years that I really care about, except maybe the first Reign miniseries. That was kind of fun and weird. But yeah, my first thought was Spider-Man just because it's so overproduced versus Batman, which is also overproduced but has more hits than misses.
I also very much enjoyed Superior Spider-Man. It's like Dan Slott had to do something terrible to write something brilliant, and then we went back to mediocre, and my head is still spinning, but I really much enjoyed that.
But was that it was Doc Ock in Spider-Man?
But it was still a Spider-Man story, right?
But it wasn't Peter. I guess I'm thinking
Parker,
character, not hero.
But like for instance, Batman and Robin featuring Dick Grayson as Nightwing. Is it less of a Batman story?
No, but the Superior Spider-Man doesn't have Spider-Man and Peter Parker in it. Like Peter Parker's not in it.
Peter Parker is in Superior Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's in his head.
Ghost.
I mean, that's stretching
ghost?
it. That's kind of stretching it.
Peter Parker's still in the story.
Thank you, Mark. Happy New Year.
Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Peter Skywalker.
And going by that logic, then all the Scarlet Spider issues aren't Spider-Man issues.
Is he related to
You're
Ray?
right. I think you're right.
I think so.
Well, my choice of overrated, and I know that I get lambasted for it constantly, but Batman is my overrated guy. Like, just tell me better detective stories. Don't show me stories of him outmaneuvering the outmaneuver, and then the next thing you know, we have nowhere else to go but Batman fighting himself. Batman had to fight his schizophrenia recently. What?
No, I thought he was fighting a Kaiju Bane.
That was a great story. I thought it was a great story.
No, that's absolute Batman fighting Kaiju Bane.
Kaiju Bane is so good.
That was my shot fired at Absolute Batman.
I love Absolute Batman.
Is a freaking
Let's go. Guns a blazing.
You think Absolute Batman is overrated?
I think it's massively.
No,
overrated.
Bo. It's Bo's turn.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, I don't think. I just read it and I loved it because he's just a psycho. You know, what made me love Absolute Batman was at one point when, like, you know, a criminal would normally threaten Batman, and Batman would be like Batwing, you know, and all that. Where in Absolute Batman, he's like, come on, and he's shouting at people, and like, that's just nuts, man. And you know what? Absolute Batman is so much more relatable than Batman.
Okay, turning this around, who is overrated? An overrated character.
Yeah, let's get out of the.
And back to the topic.
More absolute praise.
Overrated character is Deathstroke, Legion of Superheroes, and what other DC titles?
He's gonna get bounced off the stream.
Okay, we're just gonna.
Anyway, as we were saying.
Oh, like I was saying.
Waiting for the giant hook to just come in and grab it. Oh, Black Spider,
Bruce,
you are on it today.
Overrated.
I'm getting in this chat.
My overrated
and JSA.
My overrated pick for today. Hot take. Marvel. In general, God damn it.
No, don't you
because
think
no matter Marvel has been doing such a horrible job with their characters for the last 10 years.
That's I have a different category for that. I have a different category for that. Just pick a character that's overrated. One character, not an industry.
Fine. Deadpool and Wolverine are two of the most overrated characters at Marvel.
Oh no, you're agreeing with Mark. This is amazing.
What? No.
Yeah, look.
God damn it. I don't like agreeing with Mark. Deadpool is an overused character that's thrown in the stories for no particular reason, no point of being in the story. I don't know why they keep doing solo Wolverine books because they're not good. He's better in a team. That's just my opinion. Just bring back Alpha Flight and just make them the team lead.
I can't remember ever reading a solo Wolverine title where there was not guest stars galore. Like I've never read Wolverine like alone. Like Wolverine, something's always happening in his issue, you know. And if Wolverine is alone, then he's fighting against a major star in the same book.
You know how many times Sabretooth is going to show up in a Wolverine book?
Well, I can't help it if Wolverine's awesome. You guys just can't handle his Riz.
All right, Matthew, overrated character?
Definitely not Wolverine. All right, I'll tell you who's overrated. This is going to be a hot take, and I might piss some people off. Hal Jordan. Everybody knows that John Stewart is the superior Green Lantern.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Damn, Matt's on fire. Mm-hmm. Preach, Matt. Preach.
And he's always like, he's always screwed up and going, okay, I want to get all the power because Parallax tries to destroy everybody. So fuck him. All right.
I would even go so far as Kyle Rayner's a better Green Lantern than Hal Jordan.
Oh, Kyle's my Green Lantern growing up
fair.
as well. Just like
I'm
Flash,
okay with that.
Flash was mine.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Hal Jordan because he's kind of a screw up.
Did we really miss Hal Jordan when he was dead?
No, I didn't.
Nope.
He's the most boring one. Like out of the whole Green Lantern Corps, I feel like he's the most boring one.
And at least, like, Guy Gardner kind of mixed it up. You know, he's fun. He's fun. So
I think they should have made Chip our Green Lantern. We need a squirrel Green Lantern for Earth.
Yeah,
I was so into that. Chip saving Superman.
I was reading one where he fought Sinestro, and I was actively rooting for Sinestro to kill him. So,
it happens. It happens. And then, of course, he kills Sinestro. And then you're like, oh no, I didn't realize I love this villain.
Yeah. But anyway, I don't know. I mean, he's all right, guys. I would say that one. I didn't want to upset Cliff by saying Cyclops, who's obviously the most overrated character of all time.
Get stuffed. Cyclops is the
best. Because he left Madeline sobbing in the night with her baby in her arms out in the wilderness.
She deserved it.
Yeah.
She deserved it.
I don't think she deserved it. But also, she was being manipulated. I mean, the whole thing is very
Of course
ugly
she
for everybody.
deserved it. Are you telling me you never look at your partner's exes and be like, let's see what the similarity is here?
Yes, it's all
She's a
her
clone
fault.
of Jean.
Yeah, let's victim blame here. This is wonderful.
I'm not gonna victim blame her. Like, yo, Madeline's right. Like, give her. And by the way, the best thing
all
that
she did was love
recent,
him, marry him, and bear his children.
The best thing that happened in the recent
that was all.
The recent Madeline bullshits that have happened. Jean gave her memories. Jean gave her memories back.
So you're just proving that Jean is better than Scott. That's all you're proving here.
Yeah, Madeline
of course, Jean is better than Scott, but the point is, she had beef with them, right? Yeah. Jean straight up slapped her and said, "Stop this shit," and she's just like, "This is your fault. Y'all took my kid, raised my kid, kept everything from me. When I came back, you didn't help me out. You let Ilyana seduce me into signing off on this shit." And Jean's like, "Oh shit, you got a point, girl." And she's like, "All right, mind meld," and then bam, you know.
Meanwhile, Scott's over there just like, "Okay, who do I blast now?"
Right.
No, Scott, calm down. Scott, calm down. And Ilyana, the big old CUN that she is next Tuesday. Ilyana just stood there and acted like it's not my fault you signed the piece of paper.
Well, everybody knows also that Havoc, his brother, is better than he is.
Listen, Havoc is a Madeline simp.
Yo,
he is stop following her around.
Look what just happened to him with Madeline. My God. All right, this is just terrible. All of them need therapy. They all need to work on being better people. You know, Jean, use that Phoenix Force and repair some shit.
They should all try to be more like Wolverine.
I now am following Black Spider on Instagram too, because these comments are amazing. Clones smell funny.
Scott should have a three. Listen, Scott's already had a threesome with a Wolverine and a Jean. Why not?
And throwing Emma Frost in there. That's
y'all letting Scott pass dictate how he is now. I see. That's how I feel. I feel that we can't do. I feel Scott is a better person now. It took 20 writers to get us here, but I feel Scott's finally a better person now.
I don't think you can really say you're ever having a threesome if Wolverine's a part of it, because I feel like you'd be like the guy that would make you just take photos in the corner.
Yeah, they were like, you just
Wolverine has shown me one thing that I am certain of. Wolverine is a short king. All right, I love my short kings. All right, and I am positive that between Short King Logan and Scott Slim Summers, that their good times were had by all.
Jean or Madeline, one of them.
But you're like
been
6'6".
Like they were in
everybody's a short king for you.
When short kings climb up on this mountain and explore the caves, they blow that shit up. Nate almost knows what I'm talking about, and Nate has
I'm a little guy.
So like, Nate does fit pocket-sized boyfriend caliber, so like it's good.
Oh my God, a pocket gay.
I love pocket gays.
I know you do.
Time and time again.
I don't mind pocket bear, so.
Yeah, you have a pocket bear. You love your pocket bear.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Scott Summers turned evil and killed Professor X at one point. And
the Phoenix Force was in play. The Phoenix Force was in play.
Look, Steve Bizzle, I'm certainly going to defend X-Men and Marvel, but not everything. I mean, let's throw Professor X under the bus, as we all should. Like, let's just.
And by the way, I think this is something that I feel the writers got to the point where Professor X is irredeemable, and I don't know why they leaned into it. And then when he left with Lilandra recently, he had his favorite students show up to say goodbye. Why?
And then they were all just like,
everything that's happened.
Professor X lost me as a supporter when you find out that he sent those one X-Men to that island, knowing they probably were not going to come back alive.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And then tried to make everybody forget it ever happened.
Oh goodness.
And now we got that new villainess creeping around who made him forget shit. All right. Yeah. Craziness. All right. Next question. And we're going to start with Bruce, because Bruce is dying to answer this question.
No, I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are. Which publisher does not understand its audience? You have 60 seconds. Go.
He doesn't need 60 seconds. He needs 5.
Marvel, of course. They don't understand that their audience are a bunch of 40, 50-year-old whining bitches that don't want to see their characters grow up, change, or progress. They want to be stuck in the goddamn 70s and 80s, and that's the way Marvel fans are. There you go.
Congratulations on under 60 seconds. Boom Studios. Seabizzle, get the link and join in here if you're going to talk about Boom Studios.
Yeah, I agree with it.
J-Man, Happy New Year. Thank you. Hey, I am not a bitch. Oh, that's terrible.
And it's easy to say that when you don't read anymore.
And Bruce, even you know that not all of these people are horrible, and some of them are just trying to hang in there, looking for a glimpse of the glory of the old days.
It's the same people that say, that's not my Star Wars, that's not my Star Trek. I'm trying to keep my childhood. They're destroying my childhood. Blah 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 blah. You know the talking point
because that's not the case.
Interesting. Still holding on to Mary Jane and Peter getting back together. Get back together. I want them back together. Wah, wah,
all right. So, we're going to speed round this. All in favor of Marvel, say aye.
No.
Aye. We got 4 people against Marvel. All right. That leaves. So,
I would like to qualify it and say, yes, I think right now editorial at Marvel does not understand their audience at all. I don't blame the audience. I don't blame I think there are always
the audience.
I disagree with Bruce on this because I think there are just as many DC fans who bitch and moan like, why'd you make Batman black? And there are just as many that you're
I don't bring those people on my show.
Yeah, I'm just saying, good. I'm just saying, then you can't say that it's Marvel.
In there, Bruce.
I think the Marvel fans are a lot louder than DC fans,
I think right now,
except when it comes to the movies, because DC fandom is split between Snyder fans and
that's a
sensible
totally
DC
different
fans.
Problem. Yeah.
But that's my thing with Marvel is that the movies do the classic universe stuff, right? Young Peter, Mary Jane, and I think the audience, if I was going to read a Marvel book, I want to read Peter grown up a little bit, married to Mary Jane or not, or whatever. But they they constantly reset back to zero. And then when it comes to X-Men, and I am not an X-Men guy, but I know a lot of X-Men people, and they freaking hate everything that's happening in X-Men books right now because they're trying to play Marvel tries to play everything too safe, I think. Mm-hmm. I don't know why.
All right, we got
Marvel's doing bad when you've got somebody
Black Spiders with a fact. I do think that they're very resistant.
So this is 100% true.
Writers take chances.
I agree
that.
with that.
In 2022, when I was at New York Comic Con talking to Zeb Wells, I feel like we never got the Amazing Spider-Man story that he wanted to tell.
Sure.
I guess I got to get some books out to show you that there are some good Marvel.
I think there are, but to that point, Matt, I remember an interview with Chip Zdarsky where he was talking about how, he was running this, I think iconic run of Daredevil and just absolutely crushing it, and everybody was telling him how great it was. He was winning awards and all these things, and at the same time, Marvel wouldn't let him put Spider-Man in the book. He would write an arc and say, I need Spider-Man to show up for this one issue to have this one conversation with Daredevil, and the editorial staff would say, no, you can't play with that toy.
I mean,
but to that, what I'm saying is Marvel editorial says, yeah, nobody cares about Daredevil or Moon Knight or Hulk. You can do whatever you want in those books. And then the books are great because the creators are given the chance to do those things. But when it comes to their big toys, the Wolverines and the Spider-Mans and the whatevers, Marvel is so restrictive that the creators can't do quality storytelling. And that's we're not saying there's not good books, because I would definitely fight back against that. And I did a whole video on some of my favorite books that were going at Marvel. But again, it's those smaller characters that Marvel doesn't hold the reins as tightly.
You could read this one. If anybody's reading that, they don't read it because they don't know. It's good.
I like how you have the 1 in 25 in your hand. Good job. Hulk, great.
This one's good right now.
Yeah, Zdarsky. He's on Captain America.
Rob has joined.
Happy birthday,
good right now.
Cliffy boy.
Mr. President.
Sorry I'm late, Cliff.
Cliff,
Just woke
happy
up, literally.
birthday, and I love you, but I'm gonna have to tag out.
Oh my God, the timing, sir.
I'm so sorry.
He's got to think he's not allowed to be within 20 meters of me.
High five.
And this
Do the high five.
constitutes
No.
actually, yeah.
This is awesome. This
High
is like we can high five, virtual high five.
Yo, do my virtual high five. I'm holding my hand up for you. There we go. Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess I have to settle for Bo.
Well, here we go.
He
Yeah,
can't
but
even
Bo
go the right
wasn't-
direction.
all right.
Happy New
Nate,
Year
love
to
you. Thank you so
everybody.
much. Have a happy
Fucking
New Year.
clone.
Bye,
I'll
Nate.
talk to y'all soon.
Enjoy the break.
Yeah.
Gore Vidal, thank you, and happy New Year, sir. Happy New Year to you as well, Wayne Deacon. So, Rob, you came in just in time as we're talking about publishers that don't understand their audience.
Pardon?
You know how to tell,
Publishers that do not understand their audience.
So who does?
No, we were exceptionally critical of Marvel, but yeah, you make a good point. Who really does understand their audience?
I mean, you could argue that maybe there's an independent out there that has a very niche audience and they understand it. But outside of that, you can't say that DC understands their audience. They just keep throwing out Batman books until people stop buying them because they don't know what else to do, even though their audience claims they want other stuff. Marvel obviously doesn't understand their audience. I doubt Image understands their audience. Dynamite just puts out 1 billion covers. They don't know what their audience actually wants. They just throw out 8 trillion covers and hope that people buy something. So maybe Mad Cave, who has a very niche market and puts out like the Phantom and Flash Gordon, maybe they understand their market, maybe, but I doubt they even know that they have a market.
I like to think that they, and I like to think that the Energon portion of Image understands their markets.
Well, that's Skybound. That's like I believe that also Ghost Machine kind of understands their.
It's like a pocket exception within.
Look, there's people who are creative teams assigned to a project within a publisher who understand their project's market, right? There's because that's apparently the case with Absolute Batman. That's apparently the case with Ultimate Spider-Man. There's individual groups within these, but the publishers themselves, all that they don't care about that minutia. All that they care about is profitability.
Well, and I would argue that even though DC is doing really awesome and killing it with Absolute, not all their books are like breaking records. Okay, let's face it. Same thing at Marvel. Not everything is like just
but they may not be selling as well as the Absolute at DC, but their writing teams are really good. Detective, Green Lantern books, Green Arrow book is very well written, but nobody's reading it, so it's ending.
Yeah. But anyhow, I was just gonna say
they're not connecting to their market. Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're not putting the comic in the right reader's hands.
Hey,
Happy New Year's to all you guys.
Happy New Year. All right, Toby, I feel the spirit of what you're saying, but I also feel like the lawsuits that Disney would launch immediately could be problematic. Unless everyone writes their own version, of Webmaster and like the adventures of Pablo Picasso, Webmaster, and we don't deal with Marvel.
Man Spider.
Rob, you said something. I kind of agree with the Batman. I love Batman, but let's see how many Batman titles we can throw out there. Also, Marvel with Venom and Spider-Man. Let's see how many Venom and Spider-Man titles we can throw out in 1 month.
It's 100% true. I won't apologize for Marvel at all. And they're all about. I think if you thought about it for a second, Marvel is basically a Spider X house. Yeah. Outside of the X titles and outside of Spider-Man, your what character is really selling that's not tied to one of those two. Hulk. Okay. Hulk.
Yeah. Hulk.
Yeah. Maybe, so I mean, and okay, Iron Man maybe somewhat, but I don't know that it's how well it's selling. I don't know. I don't have to pay attention to the figures. I don't know if the book's any good. I don't read it. So I mean, okay, Star Wars, but even that's floundering. I mean, I used to be picking up every single Star Wars book they put out, but now I'm down to only the main title because it's not been good.
Well, but I am intrigued by like what I see coming up for Marvel. I don't know if it's going to work, but like I see that there's an Alias title coming out. They're doing another Sentry title, and there's another one I was kind of interested in. But the Joshua Williams is going to be writing Iron Man, so I'm kind of intrigued by that.
I hold out hopes that new characters, or even some of the many characters that exist, get opportunities to be put out there for a bit, and hopefully they'll catch on if they get a good team on it. The problem is if you just come out with, a character and it's not, you're going to put a crap story out there for sake of cycling a character out there to keep your publishing rights, and what's the point?
Yeah.
And I'm perfectly fine with I don't need to have extended series for all these characters. I'm perfectly fine with coming around to 8 and 12 issue limited series, come up with a good story that involves these characters, put a little bit of hype into it, and let's put out a limited series that's good, and then you can take them offline and move on to the next character and bring some spotlight to somebody else. That's going to help.
Well, that's kind of, I feel like with Marvel right now is like, I don't know that a lot of people are reading it, but I've been reading The World to Come, and I know it's just like a short series, Marvel Knights. And but I think maybe that's like, I kind of feeling that like a lot of Marvel's like ongoing or more, they're trying to get to a younger market, and they kind of put out these like Punisher Red Band for us old heads, or stuff like that. I don't know, but also the thing is like they've never learned their lesson about the X-Men since the 90s. When they started going, we're going to have X-Men, Uncanny X-Men, X-Force, X-Factor, Excalibur, Generation X, and they just kept going X. Then you had X-Man, and they still trying to do that crap.
It's a quantity over quality problem for sure on the X side, and it's almost never functioned. And it's funny, maybe it functions on a bottom line level that I don't understand, but yeah, I totally agree.
They need a mass extinction event for the mutants so that way they can focus it down into just a couple books.
I have faith that that's what Hickman wanted to do, but he never got the authority.
That's why he introduced cloning so they couldn't actually die. That made sense.
I honestly think that's what he was working towards, was ending that and killing a ton of them off, but I don't think they let him do it. I think they forced him to go do other stuff.
Going back to Age of Apocalypse and throwing out 20 titles last year was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was. And also, no matter what they do now, they're always going to be in the shadow of this run. Uncanny X-Men, the original volume. They're always going to be in the shadow of that. It's the same thing with Peter Parker.
It wasn't called Uncanny originally, but that's okay.
People are going to always remember. I remember reading Amazing.
There for you, John.
When I was a kid,
Yeah, I was expecting that. Well, actually,
back in my day.
Oh yes, wow.
It's kind of hard to live up to something like this. Like to give it an example, like you have an NFL team, right?
As we can clearly see, it just says X-Men on a title.
Yeah, you got this. You got
like minor over there.
You had this Hall of Fame quarterback that led you to 4, Super Bowls. He retires, and they bring in the young backup, and nobody cares a shit about him. It's the same thing. It's like, oh, this guy won us 4 Super Bowls. What have you done?
Tell me about it. As a Niners fan, I understand we're still living in the shadow of back-to-back Montana Steve Young freaking thing. No quarterback could possibly ever live up to that.
Happy birthday, Cliff. Thank you for letting me join, buddy.
Hey, Bo.
You got to go to work.
The Cowboys are on the same thing.
I don't want to hear what Rob has to say, so I'm just going to keep talking so that Rob doesn't get to finish his sentence.
You don't want to hear what I have to say? I was going to say I love you, Bo.
No, you won't.
I was.
No, you won't.
It's a new year. You haven't done anything to irritate me till just now. So now you're on my shit list. So now I no longer love you. Thanks a lot, Bo. You ruined it.
That's all right. I used the goon shirt for toilet paper. Catch you later.
I love you. Have a good day.
So fresh into the year. Haven't been up half an hour yet, and he's gone onto the shit list.
Oh.
You made the list.
You done made the list. It's only been one day.
I'm like, that's okay. Some people just made the list by making it through last year.
There you go.
Staying alive.
Yep.
Well, I got up, I made my coffee, and I started to make my breakfast and take my medicine. And then I said, oh, wait, it's 10 o'clock in the morning here. Cliff is on. I promised I would try to make it. I guess I'll go do that first. So here I am. For you, Cliff, you outrank me eating breakfast or taking my medication.
Oh my God,
But
I appreciate
you
that.
don't outrank coffee. Sorry. You have your limits.
No,
Know your space.
That's right. Know your role.
Yeah.
Be happy.
by the way, I got some BCW kickbacks recently, and I got a modern magnetic holder.
Oh,
And they're great for you can hang it on the wall, right? But they're not the size of a standard slab.
no, they're not. And they require their own special, at least when I used to see them originally, they used to have their own special bag and board to go on the inside of them.
Right. You basically, well, I use the BC. So this is the current shell, and I use current BCW board and bag for the inside, and voila. But and the thing is, like, I only enjoy using silver / modern bag and boards, and apparently the difference is enough that I could not fit a book in here with that.
Yeah.
But still, neat, held together by magnets, snaps into the bottom. I thought it was cute.
I have one of those around here somewhere.
Yeah. I just I don't know if I'm gonna run out and buy some.
I think they're like $20,
They are like $20.
which makes it, when you sit there and you go, okay, if that's $20 and a comic capsule's what, $12 now?
Yep.
Is there a difference between them? Yes, but is there an $8 a piece difference? I don't know. That's going to be a future video for me. Don't steal my ideas, Cliff.
Yeah. So well, no. In fairness, I gotta do a review video for them. So guess what? It's happening. But the magnetic.
Yeah, but you can review the product without comparing the product.
Yeah. So
I'm just teasing. It's a free world.
The magnetic comic book holder, Silver Age edition, is $17.99. Modern is $16.99. You get a bigger discount if you buy 5 or more, and of course, you get a 10% discount if you use Cliff Comics as your promo code. And
that was slick. Proper job, sir.
All right, I like it.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to experimenting with their other product lines. But yeah, I deliberately, long before I got a promo code, I absolutely love getting their bags and boards. I'm happy with their bags and boards. I do like Comics Pro as well. I mean, but
not a shill. I don't work for anybody. Well, yeah. I do, but not comic related.
Exactly.
Yes, dear. Oh, wait.
See, this is funny. They can give away their 120-page catalog for free every month. So number one, believe it or not, it's not actually free, but I guess it's cheap, right? Because comic shops still have to pay for that freaking thing. And then, but there's nothing new. They don't have to pay anybody to write or anything. They're just recycling art and blurbs, and that's that.
They're really paying to write anyway, not decently.
Yeah, right, exactly. I'm sure at this point they're just using, I'm sure for comics they refuse to use AI, but I'm sure for selling their books, they probably have AI on the job.
Hey, as long as they're not using it to write them. Although maybe they will be better.
I can only hope. I can only hope.
I just created a new AI bot that I've started using. That's a comic book librarian, archivist, historian, and it's really interesting. And that it's the way I set it up is that I can ask it a question about a particular book, and it'll give me a deep dive into the history of the book, the publisher, then it goes into proper ways to necessarily to archive particular books. So like certain books I've been learning that, like especially some of these older books, I learned far more interesting details about why the paper that they used was the way it was, or why the inks were, or their printing. Like one of the things that was talk about, Charlton Comics was coming up, and it was talking about they used secondhand printers from that used to use print cereal boxes, and then they kept them running nonstop, and so that's why you would have all the staple migration and stuff that would occur, and color shift that would occur because they wouldn't pause them to realign stuff, and just like all these interesting things. But then like finding out stuff like, certain books, don't use white gloves with this, and here's why when handling this one, versus these ones do use white gloves when handling stuff. I was really fascinating getting some really good information from it.
Wow, that's awesome.
So what did you use to set up the bot?
So I use I think this particular one is a Gemini gem. So it's so I use so when you have these advanced levels with either GPT or Gemini, there's abilities to create customized GPTs or customized Gemini instances where it becomes hyper focused based on your instructions and everything that you build out, that becomes what it is focused and capable of doing. So I have one that is on GPT, with a custom GPT, which is focused on YouTube, SEO, optimization, and everything else. And so when I can take it where I have fed it in its knowledge base, I've gone and gotten articles and stuff from YouTube that specifically tell you, because it's all out there, tell us what they value, what they don't value, and all these different things, and able to build out a set of instructions and a knowledge base that's fix that. And I can feed it a transcript for a video then, and it will then spit out for me a couple different options for titles. It'll help to give out a couple of options for this. It can help to give you design ideas for your thumbnail, all these different things that are optimized based on, and it'll tell you why something works, why something doesn't work, everything else. But you can do the same. It does this particular one for the archivist, the same thing. It's like it just happens to be in a Gemini where I've used gone out and developed out the instruction set to it, and then been slowly refining it. So
yeah, that's so much more advanced than me. I just have a ChatGPT chat specifically about comics, and I am constantly bombarding it with information and thoughts and theories and questions, and it'll be like, there's nothing significant about Amazing Spider-Man number 50, and I'm like, bitch, there is. And then it'll be, oh my god, I stand corrected, and I'm like, that's right, remember that shit.
It does that. It'll do that from time to time, especially with the standard GPTs and the standard gems. And the other thing to keep in mind when you're using a custom chat like that, those things have persistent memory. The advantage of using a custom GPT or a custom gem is that each interaction with it is its own individual conversation. So it maintains the same set of instruction base, but it has a new conversation that doesn't retain memory from your previous conversations unless you specifically go and activate one of those previous conversations to continue on. So you don't get bleed over where it hallucinates from your previous conversation and starts applying that information to your new queries and everything else. And there's a lot of stuff because I've had to use it a lot for work. I've learned a lot about how to better query these things so I get less hallucinations than others may. But
yeah, a lot of school students I have found are not learning from the easy traps of ChatGPT.
There's no education.
Yeah, several of my friends who are teachers, like, these kids gave me stuff that reference stuff that are books that are real and containing things that don't exist. And then the kids think that I'm stupid enough not to know what's going on, or that I don't have access to a copy of a book that they allegedly are reading that was printed in 1926. Well, let me tell you how surprised they are when they find out I do.
It shouldn't do your work. It's a tool that can help you to do things or to enhance what you do. And you have to have an understanding of what you're doing to know when it's making stuff up or when it's not, or else you have to build custom stuff that where, like, I have certain custom bots for work where we've disabled web access. So it has those particular bots have no ability to search outside of the knowledge base that I've given it. And so the number of hallucinations is far, far reduced, but its level of what it can answer is greatly reduced, but that's fine. It's focused. There's a lot of great, if somebody really wants to get to know out there, I'll tell you, there are some really good, if you have LinkedIn, if you have access to like LinkedIn training, there are some really good AI courses out there getting to understand them. And as I'm sure there's other stuff that's out there that's free and people can get to just to understand proper prompt engineering and stuff. I'm not advocating that, that you should use these things to build all your content or to to replace artists or do anything else, but they are tools. It's just like a spreadsheet is a tool, and you can put formulas into it and help it to make your life easier. That's what AI really is a tool to help you process or manipulate or get information quicker and easier or more tailored to what you're trying to do.
Let's ask ChatGPT what it thinks about this.
I thought it was put boobs on robots, but okay.
I'm just joking. I'm trying to be meta. All right.
And let me tell you, ChatGPT will be happy to discuss its own thoughts on the situation.
The other thing I will just simply say for anybody who's using GPT or Gemini or wants to, if you're using the free versions, please note that those versions, you're in exchange for being free, like the internet, there's always a cost, right? In the internet world, you get tons of advertising or anything else. If you're using free stuff, your information is being shared with for future learning and everything else that goes on. And so please understand what you share is not private necessarily. So you may be anonymous in that, but your data is being used and consumed versus some of the paid models. When you get into those, they do not. So just FYI.
Absolutely.
Well, now they know everything about the time I typed in "Could Wolverine beat up Clint Eastwood?"
Let's talk about something real. Let's talk about Cliff. He's no AI.
I mean, you woke up Matt. I mean, Matt was out like a light. I didn't wake him up.
He was out like a light.
Phil.
Ooh. Did I start collecting comic books before or after I was a teenager?
Oh crap! Are we back to trivia? I blacked out there for a little bit.
After.
You are correct. You are correct. Oh wow, Bruce has got that. Ooh, what kind of video do I enjoy making the most?
Kind of video?
Whole videos.
I think
review videos.
Short videos that you do on Instagram and Facebook where you're talking about what you got that week at the comic shop.
You're close, and I do enjoy those, but live streams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're doing one right now.
Oh, you got a Digger Jim
Super chat.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Digger Jim. Let's get something Digger Jim appropriate. Here we go. There you go, Digger Jim. And here's to me finding new ladies to use in the new year. If you want to see more of her body and tatas, there's always Krista.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You find some hairy tatas from me.
Hey, what's he saying?
Oh, this is a good one. Am I more forgiving of bad art or bad writing?
art.
Art.
Oh, that's a good question. I have given up on books because of the art, because I couldn't stand it. Harley Quinn, I used to collect everything. The art got so bad this last series, I gave up on the book. I couldn't even bother to read it. But if the writing's good, God, I don't know. That's a good question.
I say art.
Right. Okay. So you guys are correct. Usually, not always. There are times where the art is so bad, I got to go away. JR, I'm looking at you. But there are times where I have powered through a book because, the writing was worth it. But yeah, I'm just a little more forgiving on artwork.
I can say that about Absolute Wonder Woman. The art was hit or miss for quite a few issues in the beginning.
Yeah, that's fair. But the story was good. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, these are some good ones. Would I rather find a grail in the wild or get a perfect slab?
Grail in the wild.
All right,
Depends. I say it depends upon what grail in the wild means.
Oh, sure.
Well,
Because walking to a con and overpaying is finding it in the wild versus sifting through long boxes and the dollar bin boxes and all of a sudden finding a GSX-1 or something shoved in there for that. Those are completely different balls of wax.
Well, you can also get some good deals on Whatnot if you just stick in there if you've got some time, to go through streams.
That's not in the wild. Wild.
I mean, he said the wild or not. I thought you meant it was like either or. I thought you were asking either or.
He meant in the wilderness where it was in the jungle.
Yeah, would I rather
In
find
the
the grail
jungle,
in
the
the wild
mighty jungle,
or just get a perfect slab?
Or okay, you have to go out there to Mordor and climb Mount Doom to find this colony.
Right.
Okay.
It could be a con. It could be your grandmother's favorite antique store. But I'm out there, and it can happen.
You didn't see him?
Bueller, Travis.
Bueller, oh my God, Travis, I love you. Happy New Year, man. I wish you the best. I hope you have a fabulous, prosperous, magical 2026. Whatever. I want 2026 to be healing for everybody. I mean, I don't know what our odds are, but I want it to be healing and prosperous for all of us.
I think we have a cap put upon us here, but that's okay. We won't get into that.
Look, if just 50 of us have a better 2026, that would be great.
Something.
There you go. So in order to achieve that, 50 people need to reach out and call a friend this year.
There you go.
Have a conversation.
Ooh.
Well, what the heck do we do on the internet? We're having conversations all the time.
No, we talk at people. There's a difference between that and having true, heartfelt, meaningful conversations that affect people in a positive way.
I have those every day, so I don't even know. It's all a blur.
That's a very high bar.
That's because you, sir, are a saint.
We have to, now the conversation has to affect people in a positive way. Oh my God.
Yeah, those are not my conversations I have on a regular basis.
Never. Yeah.
But I want you to know that it is true and that we can underrate it about ourselves in this community. But even our conversations about comic books and collecting or whatever it may be is something for somebody.
Hey, I say that if over the course of the year,
that's a lower bar that I can get under there.
If over the course of the year, each of us could just affect 5 people in a positive way, that could be good. That's a lot of good that gets done. Even better is if each of us could affect more people positively than we do negatively.
Yeah. So I had a bad interaction at Home Goods the other day.
For some of us, because there's no way I can affect people positively at work.
Yeah.
Awesome.
This is you know what, I'm just gonna share anyway, but like it's a crazy story. My mom and I are shopping the morning of Christmas Eve.
Why?
Bryant.
Hey everybody, happy New Year.
Happy New Year, sir.
Happy
We're crazy and it's last minute. So we start off good. We hit Macy's at 8:30 in the morning. We knock 2 gifts right out of the park. We're on the move. We go to Home Goods. This is a terrible mistake. The parking lot is swelling and it is only 10:39 in the morning. So I dropped my 80-something-year-old mother off at the door, and she's like, just make sure to keep an eye on the door for when I come out. And I circle that parking lot, and I back poorly into this space where there's a dude next to me. The dude is just waiting for his wife to come back to the car, and off they go. And that space is just empty, and I'm twiddling on my phone and watching the door and not really thinking about anything because mostly what I've been thinking about, usually between Christmas time and now, sadly, is just how upsetting this year was for me, right? And also the existential dread that comes with being a New Year's baby. It's really fun. So this woman comes in around in front of me and pulls in beside me, gets out of the car, loudly complaining, I would dare say screaming because I heard her through my door, about how inconsiderate I am, don't know how to drive, don't know how to park. And I'm like, I don't know this person. Right? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, who pooped in your cereal this morning? So just as she's complaining and walking past my car, my mother is coming out. So I pull out and I roll down the window. And so she looks at me and I say, hey, Merry Christmas. And she goes, Merry Christmas to you too. Learn how to park and be a considerate person. So my mom can't hear. So she's smiling and gets in the car. And she's like, what is that woman saying to you? I was like, she's telling me I'm an inconsiderate human being who doesn't know how to park. So that was upsetting enough that I made like a freaking Facebook post about it because it just really bothered me. And like it's like, and I don't know why people calling me inconsiderate is like a trigger. I guess because one of the biggest gaslighters in my life throws that at me. So yesterday, on the way home from work, New Year's Eve, right? And what am I doing? I'm at Stop and Shop, and who is there online as I am going to the self-checkout?
The same woman.
It's the same woman. The same woman. And I'm wearing the same winter coat, and she looks at me, and I look at her, and she looks at me like, oh my God, what is this motherfucker doing here? And I look at her like, look at this bitch grocery shopping. And like at first I wasn't sure, but every time I would glance over from my line, I could see her glancing back at me, and I was like, it's gotta be her. I'm like, there's no way it's not her. Anyhow, not one of my shining moments, and that's one of the things I'm passing away to the old year of 2020. Brian, welcome aboard. Happy New Year. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. I've been enjoying your series. I very much enjoyed your evening with Izzy.
It was a fun one.
It was. Izzy knows how to keep things pretty interesting. Good on him.
Oh yeah, I listened to y'all's show on Tuesday also.
Thank you. It is much appreciated. Sorry, I get tremendous happy birthday pop-ups that get in my way, and I'm like, let me just do it because I have ADHD. And that's who I am now.
I'm awake, damn it.
All right. All right, here's a fun question about me. And Brian, since you just showed up, we'll just start with you.
Okay.
What's a comic book character that I like that surprises people?
Oh, I have no idea.
John's in it for the steal.
No whammy. The key is that it surprises people that you're into this character.
Yes. All right, John, you're dying to say it.
I think it's Wolverine. I think people would be surprised that you like Wolverine. But I know you like Short King, so I know he gets under the bar on that rule.
Under the bar, in the crevices, Wolverine gets the jobs done. And so does Matt Murdock because he's part blind, so he's got to use his other senses.
Oh, jeez.
Sees you with the
shut up. You were thinking it, Bruce.
I was not thinking that.
But now you are.
But yeah,
damn it, I can't get it out of my head.
Digger Jim, is it My Little Pony?
Sensory deprivation makes life.
Thor?
You think it's interesting? You think that it's surprising that I like Thor?
Maybe
a big man who brings a big hammer.
Oh yeah,
right.
And bangs it out. Maybe, yeah. I can see
you know, with throbbing godlike muscles.
Rob paid his
character that surprised
now.
you that I like.
I'm trying to think.
Justified his existence.
That one makes sense. That makes sense. Everybody knows that. God, I can't think of one that's good. A good one.
Right, I'm gonna reverse. I'm gonna spin this question. What's a character that surprises you that I don't like?
I know you're not the biggest Dick Grayson fan. I'm kind of surprised by that.
Unless there's
I know you're being. I know the amount of Dick Grayson
I don't
have in my collection and shirtlessness.
I think you give him. You sell him short. I think you sell him short.
Why do I sell him short? Because he's been portrayed horribly on the pages of Dark Crisis and absolute bullshit that came out afterwards. That has nothing to do with how I feel about Dick Grayson. That has to do with the writers and how dare they. I love Dick. And Dick Grayson.
I would say that would have been clip worthy right there, but
it is.
I would say that Cliff isn't the biggest fan of the Flash.
Well, you are partially right. I'm not the biggest fan of Barry Allen.
I didn't know that I never think about the younger kid. I'm sorry. I'm old.
The younger kid.
He's dead. He's back. He's, whatever. I always think of Barry and Jay. Those are the only two Flashes I know.
I was trying to go back to the original question. I'm still thinking that like one that maybe surprised you like, or don't like, or like was it originally right like? I think I was going to say Lobo, but I'm probably wrong.
I kind of like Lobo, and that is kind of surprising.
We're surprised by your love of Doom 2099.
As you should be. As you should be. Yes. And Rob, you'll be proud to know in the recent Council of Comics members giveaway that Tony Akamiverse won, I included issues 1, 2, and 3 of Ravager 2099.
Nice. It's Ravage.
Right.
The Ravagers are part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I know. As soon as I said it, I was screwed.
It happens all the time, though. People, you're not the first, and you won't be the last person that says it. But
and speaking of not the last person, Bleecker has appeared.
Hey, Bleecker.
I had to come on. The panel was really letting me down. They let a good dick joke slide, so I was,
We've been on a little bit longer.
Dicking and sliding some of my favorite things. Turn that into a song, Maria.
It was low hanging fruit.
Yes. So now we have 2 official Canadians here. There we go.
I'm officially a member of the world, my friend.
Is that what you use your native bloodline for? I'm a world member.
I'm a world member, baby. It's cool.
All right, here's a difficult question for you guys. What's a comic I absolutely regret selling?
Oh, I already know one. By the way,
I don't know what you've sold, Cliff. I'm sorry. I'm unaware of your selling habits.
Yeah.
Thank you, Boner Jam. Saw Eaton's buying gas station male performance goodies last night. Sunoco. Happy New Year, everyone. Oh my God, this one's gonna be for you, Boner Jams. This one's for you. My goal is to win the lotto so I can just like make Boner Jam's new full-time job hit the gym so that way he can model for me just like that.
Wow.
What?
Oh my gosh. All right, so Matt, you have a clue as to what's one I absolutely regret selling?
Just piece of recent year or like just overall?
Just overall, something that was absolutely in my collection, no longer is, and I cry inside about it when I think about it sometimes.
Well, see, I misunderstood the question. I thought you meant one I regretted selling, but
no, me.
It's not about you, Matt. Not about you.
Questions.
It's Cliff's
Everything's about
birthday.
me. Sorry, everything's about me. No, Superman 233.
Oh, I never owned 233.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry,
So
I'm in my own little world.
I have two regrets. New Mutants 98, but I still have a copy, just not as good. And I had a Wolverine Origins #1 Wizard World sketch cover signed by Michael Turner exclusive. And the last time I saw it sold for almost $5,000.
Oh, geez.
And that one kills me. So I have one Michael Turner slab left in my collection. And I have a few that I think I'm going to send into CGC, for JSA. All right. Another Cliff question. And this is fun. This one you can all answer. And Brian, I'm going to give you a rebound. No, Bleeker, you just got here, so I'm going to start with you. What is a comic book I would want someone to gift me on my birthday?
I don't know. Do you got the first appearance of Supergirl?
I do not.
Then that's the one. Then that's the one you'd want.
That is one of them. Matthew.
Repeat the question.
What is one comic book I want someone to gift me on my birthday?
The first appearance of Supergirl.
He already said that.
Come on, Matt. Get in there. Get in the game, buddy.
The first appearance of Superboy.
Thank you. First appearance of Superboy also counts. Yeah. If I knew that Cliff was true, I would have saved my money from OnlyFans. First appearance of Superboy does count. Not as high as first appearance of Supergirl in my heart. Bruce?
Adventure Comics 247.
Absolutely. That's right up there with Supergirl. First Legion.
First Legion.
Good job. Real Rude, thank you for joining. Bryant, thoughts?
First appearance of Crypto.
Yeah, I would very much enjoy the first appearance of Crypto on my birthday. Yes.
I might have a facsimile here somewhere.
Facsimiles don't count in that book. Rob, thoughts on a book I would want for my birthday? Gifted to me.
Sorry, I've been distracted doing other stuff on another screen, so I haven't thought about it.
Yeah.
That's okay. Take a wild guess. And not the first appearance of the Legion, not the first appearance of Crypto, not the first appearance of Supergirl, not the first appearance of Superboy. Those are all taken.
I'm sorry. Who did we already covered the Legion?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How about just Thor versus Hercules?
Oh my God! Yes, and actually, that is on one of my wish lists.
That's on my wish list too. That's a good book.
Real Reed for the first appearance of Power Girl, but guess what, Rude? I got one. Baby.
7.5, right? Was it 7.5 you got?
It's actually a 6.
Good. Well, I'm glad I was able to come up with got a good reaction out of you, Cliff. I'm glad I was right.
You were right, John. What do you think?
Well,
and mind you, I haven't heard any Marvel yet, so that's your.
I just said Marvel.
Thor and Hercules would fall under Marvel.
Oh right, sorry. Oh my God, you're right. Thor and Hercules, and it's actually yes. Okay,
you were still thinking about those muscly men going at it. You forgot what publisher was it?
I mean, I was assuming All-Star Comics. All-Star Comics 3 would be a nice gift.
All-Star Comics 3 would be way up there. Way up there.
But Justice League of America 21?
Justice League of America 21?
The Justice League of America?
That's the crossover, right?
Yeah.
That one's I think All-Star number 3 would be higher because
of course All-Star 3 would be higher.
I think in my lifetime I have a chance of attaining Justice League 21.
Of course, we should probably talk realistically here. Yeah, what would you like? Oh, I'd like to receive
Action One is right up there. I don't know.
Oh my God, let me tell you, above and beyond all else, I would love to wake up to Action One.
Yeah, who wouldn't?
Of course.
Who wouldn't?
That's how we know Cliff won the Powerball.
All right, I want to thank Heroes for Hire for my stripper fund. Let's find something appropriately stripperish.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't paying attention earlier. I was trying to type this super chat out.
I don't know if anybody saw Matt's show last night, but the difference is, we're paying people now to add men to the show versus last night we were paying Matt to take men off of the show.
Yeah. Papa Willie said $10 to put Will in the penalty box for 10 minutes.
That's a really interesting way of collecting super chats.
So they were you could time somebody out per minute per dollar that you added to the live stream.
Who was on the panel?
Well, Papa Wheelie and Vogue both took some time.
They were like super chatting each other to get them kicked off the stream.
It was hilarious.
Wow.
But now we're adding men to the stream. Now your money adds men.
You're cruel, Rude. You're cruel. All right, my next question. And this one's a good one. What is one comic book in my collection that means more to me than its actual value? And I'll even tell you guys that this book appeared in my first appearance on Only Slabs.
Oh, geez. The Death of Supergirl.
No. And I don't have slab of it.
First appearance of General Zod.
Nope. And that was my third appearance on Only Slabs.
I just remember you talking about it when you were on Comic Channel Origins.
I've allowed you on 3 times. No, just kidding.
Hey, one time you were desperate to fill a slot, and I took it.
Submariner 1.
Cliff's gonna fill a slot. Okay.
I love my Submariner 1, but not that.
Okay.
It is.
I'm still trying to get my second appearance.
Guys, the key word, it means
I'll book you right now.
It means more. The comic book that I have means more to me than its actual retail value. FMV means more to me than its actual value. Okay, it's appeared on Only Slabs with me, and it's literally on the wall behind me.
You're trusting my vision and memory way too much today.
Yeah, I can't see that. I can't see that far away.
Look at all. We're all just doing the Brucifer right there. Just like tilt
pretty much.
Tilt that chin up. How far back can I tilt my chin here?
Oh my God, yeah, it's awful. My eyes are the worst.
The Wolverine in the middle top row?
Nope.
There's a lot of. I'm just gonna say there's
I
a lot more
forgot what the
Marvel
question
in that
was
wall than
now.
I would have predicted.
Something
Is there
on
a
the
glare
wall.
on it?
The Spider-Man book right behind your head. First appearance of what's her face?
Kid Venom.
No, other side.
Kid Venom.
Yeah, that one right there. Oh,
Kid Venom?
No. 2 over.
ASM Annual 22.
Other way. Now you just
How
don't
about
know.
Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau?
Teen Titans
Yeah,
book
that's what I'm talking about.
By George Perez.
It's got to be the Monica Rambeau.
It's not the Monica Rambeau.
Guy! That's the only one I can see.
The Great Beast.
Gamora,
Not Gamora.
Beast.
Beast is meaningful, but not beast.
Oh, hey, look at that. I can actually make my screen
Captain
bigger.
America, John Walker book. I'm just picking out random books and looking at them.
The biggest clue, the biggest clue I've given you is it means more to me than its value.
I don't know, that weird 9/8 Spider-Man in the top corner.
Ding, 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 ding. Correct.
The Gleason, yeah.
The Gleason. Now, bonus question. Does anyone remember why? I'll take that as a no. That is the comic I won on Instagram from Alnon NJ on my way to Empire Comics funeral.
Oh wow.
I saw the announcement for the winner on my Instagram notifications, and when I stopped at the funeral home in the parking lot and I texted my buddy to make sure he was there, I opened Instagram and I saw it. And of course, Angel was a huge fan of Spider-Man, so I just took it as a sign. So that is one book in my collection that means more to me than its actual value.
All right, guys, I'm going to sign off. Just wanted to say hello. Happy birthday, Cliff.
Brian,
Happy New Year
thank
to
you for
everybody.
stopping in.
I'll
Happy
see y'all
New Year
later.
to you too.
I got about 14 minutes left. I'm stopping at the 2-hour mark.
What's your what?
I'm stopping at the 2-hour mark.
Okay. Well, that's good. First of all, Bleecker, thank you for wearing Superman for my birthday.
Pleasure to play. I did it just for you.
I know. And I do have so many wonderful things to do.
You have 3 Supermen. The whole
I got 3 Supermen. And look, I'm wearing Mon-El.
See, it's all working out.
It is. It's a whole thing. All right, let me go check out.
If Rob scoots over a little bit, he's wearing a party hat.
He does.
Yeah. If he scoots over a little bit, he's got that party hat on.
I love how my computer is only slow when I absolutely don't need it to be. It is just, it's a magical time.
That's what they do. Like, oh, you need it to be fast? Nah, man, we're good. Not today.
Yeah, not today. Sorry, I'm afraid not.
Oh, goodness. So, all right. If anyone wants to, at this last moment, take time to join my membership, you can, because I am doing the membership drawing. And the membership drawing for December will include this lovely Batman #1 foil from the Blind Bags.
Cool.
And oh my God, let me try to not knock everything over. Get into position. And it also includes this Batman '91 signed by Jorge Jimenez.
Jorge Jimenez.
Let's go.
And I know I got my other goodies lined up here somewhere, or so I thought. I was like, or so I thought. It's a very Batman kind of giveaway. No, Iron Man, you're not in there. You'll also be getting Absolute Batman #12, the 1 in 25.
Oh, it's the one in the dark.
Cool.
So I'll give y'all a few minutes as I update the wheel of names.
Are you drawing this today? Is this what's happening?
Yeah, I'm drawing it. I'm drawing it for the end of the stream. That's gonna be our grand finale.
Holy smokes!
So I love a good giveaway for the end of the year.
Cliff's bringing out all the stops.
Well, it's my birthday and all the feelings that come with that. And as I constantly am battling against my own mortality, I just think about,
Oh, please, you're so young.
I know, but also I'm so old. I live in the midlife crises. I live inside of it.
Then do what has been the tried and true solution for men throughout history. Go buy an Italian sports car.
There you go.
Actually, you wait. You want to know what I want to do for my midlife crisis? I want to publish my own comic.
Or
A little bit different. I bought a Italian track car. Granted, it was a Fiat track car when I turned 40, but we all do our own things.
Yes,
I guess it wasn't 40.
So
I guess
48. For
45.
let's publish that comic.
This is the year.
Oh, it was 40. Shit, maybe it was 40.
There's other routes to go. I don't
while,
advocate them on your channel, but there's other routes to go, sir.
Oh my goodness. All right. So I'm going to give people just another minute. Here's another fun question about me. What era of comics do I think get the most unfair criticism?
What was that?
What era of comics, and you could go by decade if that makes you feel better.
Oh.
Decade is easier. What era of comics do I think get the most unfair criticism?
Modern.
I was going to say modern, yeah. But if you want to narrow it, I'll say the early 2000s. 2000 to 2010.
I don't think people criticize the early 2000s because they don't know it exists.
No, we know it exists. It exists in dollar bins everywhere.
Right, and those are excellent stories. What did the early 2000s give me? It gave me
Overproduction.
Unfortunately, some of that, but it gave me Infinite Crisis. It gave me Blackest Nights. It gave me Rage of the Red Lanterns. It gave me Sinestro Corps War.
The original Ultimate Spider-Man.
It gave me War of the Superman. It gave me Miles Morales. So yeah, it gave me the Century. It gave me late 90s, early 2000s gave me the Thunderbolts. So I'm very fond of that era.
One of the best Teen Titan runs.
But didn't you just prove your point though that it's an era that gets grief that doesn't deserve it?
If it's brief, it doesn't deserve it.
It gets grief and it doesn't deserve it.
Right,
that's your whole question.
I guess, but I never hear people giving it grief. But I just think people do. Well, okay, maybe it's part of my point. Happy 29th birthday. That's right. I'm 29 again. Forget that 4 in the asterisk that I wrote.
It's weird. My mom's been celebrating her 29th birthday for fucking a long ass time.
God bless her. God bless her. So how did it feel the year that you turned older than her?
When I turned 30, that was amazing.
Yeah. Because all the time.
That was a long time ago. I can't even remember that now.
All the time my mother does the when did you get older than me thing, and I just love it.
Actually I do remember when I turned 30, my wife was about to give birth to my second child.
And your mom is like, I'm still 29. So yeah, we do a lot of when did you get older than me in this house. I love it. And last night when she wished me happy birthday, she goes, oh my God, I can't believe my baby's 48. What is this? But today I'm going to tell her what Stephanie told me is like age is just a numerical assignment to make you feel bad.
Or to build up a hierarchy.
Possibly, but is that hierarchy deserved just because of age?
Well, no, but yes.
I was really honest. Well, no, but yes.
48 is the new 47, and boy, does my body feel it. All right, that wheel of names has come together. Let's do this.
Whoever wins, congratulations. Way to go. Let's go. Did you see that slab? That was a pretty slick slab, man.
All right, we got DJ Links in there, Big Line Cat, Papa Wheelie, Couch Letchwood, Sea Bizzle, the Council Comics, Dr. Von Hoot, Omnibo is in there, still only 35 cents. John, you're in there. The Comic Vet, Mad Spidey, E-Man, Animatronic, Spidey Spider Tumblers, J. Margolis, Venom Spawn, Alex Comics, Old Wolf, Heroes for Hire, Garth Wong, you're all there.
Oh crap! Me versus Matt. That's what it really comes down to.
Matt's gonna win.
And please, God, I love my friends abroad.
Wait, are you going to show it on the screen? Are you going to share it? What are you?
Oh,
You're not
you're
sharing
right,
the screen, buddy. There you go. I'm just saying, like, you can claim whatever you want.
Good luck, everybody.
There we go.
Ooh, I love the drum roll with it.
Yeah, the drum roll is great.
It's a nice touch.
That's not my name. You got to spin this again, I think. CBiz, okay. Worthy. That's an acceptable one.
That's wonderful because I owe him lots of stuff that I have to ship him. So I guess that works out. Unless he chooses to send it off to somebody else.
Well earned, Mr. CBiz.
Well played, sir. Well
look
played.
at him. He's like, yes. Yeah, I have been promising to ship him things straight up all year. And like I have a box that just keeps growing, and now I've realized it just needs to be 2 boxes. You know.
Or you need to take a road trip.
Listen, I'm tempted, but I need Bruce and or John to be with me.
Across America.
I'm there. Let's go.
It's a bigger trek for John, but you know.
It is a little bit of a bigger trek. So this is what I told John. I said, you know, if I come into some money, fly out to him, rent the Tahoe, and drive out with him just across America.
Wow. I'll tell you, I just drove down from where I live down to close to where John was this holiday season, and that's a trek. So I don't know, but I never even left the state, let alone driving across the country.
Well, that's why I'm bringing the Tahoe. That's
although
why I'm renting high grade.
I will admit, well, go Cadillac. I do recognize though that I realized as my epiphany is I was getting my car and I'm driving from the San Francisco Bay Area I went down to Palm Desert for the holidays, and I was driving at 5. We left at 5 something in the morning, and so about 6 a.m. as I'm driving through Gilroy and stuff, and I'm going having a cup of coffee over a 1 cup holder and a cup of ice water and another cup holder, and realizing my next trek my first scheduled stop isn't until I hit the halfway point and have to refuel on gas, and I'm going to go for about 4 hours before we stop. I'm thinking to myself, this is why America builds cars with so many goddamn cup holders right here, because I got the mug, the water. My wife's got a thermos of coffee down at her feet so she can refill my coffee as we keep trekking. It's just go, baby, go.
I believe it. Except my bladder's not what it used to be. Does anybody want to share what they're going to be up to this weekend before we sign out?
Sure. A show tonight at 9 p.m. The Comic Lounge, and then Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern, Friday Night Frights will be in the Comicverse and Big Jeff, and we're going to be reviewing another great 80s slasher film, Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives.
Is that one of the Tommy Jarvis films?
Yeah,
because we all know how much I love Tommy. Anybody else?
Him up, and
sure.
Basically, Tommy Jarvis is responsible for bringing him back to life and murdering everybody. So,
yeah, well, he is, and I get angry with him about it. But in case y'all forget, Tommy Jarvis is my favorite final boy. So much so that I had this commissioned.
That's amazing.
Wow.
All right. Rob is next.
I'm never above self-promotion. Yeah, so absolutely. Today I dropped another episode of Only My Slabs. We're focused on some beautiful sci-fi greatness from the Silver and Golden Age. So check that out. But this Saturday, we continue on with the greatest Saturday show on all of YouTube. And that is, of course, Only Slabs. My guest this week, another fellow curmudgeon. We welcome Chonko Comics to the show to kick off the new year.
Nice. He's got some big boy books, man. That guy's got some big books.
He does. What I think is funny is he is the opposite curmudgeon of Rob. in my mind.
I don't know. I watched his video about people, and I thought the other day, and I thought, dude, I totally relate to this guy.
It's one thing.
I just hide it well.
You know me. Catch me on Sundays, Comic Book Church. That's
it's a holy day of obligation.
Yeah, man. I'm dropping a video pretty soon. It's just something fun. They take a long time to do, so there won't be, one a week of these or anything. But I'm gonna try and do something pretty cool. Who knows what'll happen with it?
Murder King.
That's right.
Murder
So people can
King.
come on Saturday
Murder
to Only
King.
Slabs. They can covet thy neighbor's slabs, and then they can go to church on Sunday and repent for their sins.
A little forgiveness goes a long way.
That's some of it. Don't worry, I'm saving the best for last. So, John, you go prior to last.
Wow.
Wow.
Fired. Holy crap. No, tonight I'm hosting the year in review with my buddy Whitewell Comics. We're just listing our favorite comics from 2025 that those new issues that dropped on Wednesdays. So we'll be breaking down our personal favorites and some honorable mentions. And then on Friday, I'm on JP Budget Collecting, another New Year's Day birthday boy who also turned 48 today. JP is doing a discussion around the first 12 issues of the current Poison Ivy run.
John, I've been watching your channel in the last little while, and there's this English guy that's taking your place. Looks just like you. But do you have an English background? Do you got English family? Is that what's happening?
Right? Yeah. That's I'm digging into my white ancestry. Deep
English John was a pretty good dude. He was all right.
English John. Oh man. There you go. No,
be careful with that. Sometimes the English John means something different.
Yeah.
All right, Bruce, what do you got coming up?
Dickens.
I have episode 41 tonight, On the Hunt, DCU Universe logos. Then tomorrow, Off the Shelf, Jeopardy returns, and then Sunday, the other comic show where we do FOC, top flaming covers of the week, and I try to piss off my audience as much as possible.
Nice.
Excellent. And of course, you can find me on Comics and Coffee with Cliff or Comics and Cocktails with Cliff. And you can also find me on the Council of Comics Sundays at 5 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Eastern on Mondays, 8 p.m. Eastern on Wednesdays, where we do our live stream. But most importantly, I want all of you to have, why is it not doing the right thing? I want all of you to have a phenomenal New Year, or at least try. Because, I care about you folks. It matters. The true reason that my channel exists is so I can be here and have conversations with people about comic books. So thank you for being part of that. Thank you for being part of my year. Thank you for watching this live or on the replay. Thank you for being part of whatever it is that is Cliff on Comics. Let's make 2026 a great year for comics. Read your comics. And I love you.